Hey everyone, back again with another one. So, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I'm your girl, Kadian. This is Kadian Chronicles, and this is another episode of the In Between Christian. I just wanted to talk real quick about Kirk Franklin and what he's been going through, and the fact that he needs not to apologize. But before I get started, let me just say, Kurt, thank you so much for helping me to fall in love with gospel music. Without you, Hezekiah Walker, Fred Hammond, John P. Key, if you don't know who that is, you don't know that good old gospel music, and many others. But those main four, I really appreciate you guys. You guys truly helped me fall in love with gospel music. Kurt, you was my first with Stomp. You know, when you threw Salt and Pepper, everybody know her rap first. When I think about the goodness and the fullness of God, make it thankful, make it eat the hate. That's it. I ain't gonna give y'all too much. But everybody knows Stomp. And that was initially the first gospel music. I was like, oh, okay, y'all could get jiggy with the gospel and go. And then, you had Ty Tribbett and Dietrich Haddon. They just fell in line. They was like, oh, okay, we could play around with some of this gospel music. Because at the end of the day, this is what this platform is for, the in-between Christian. I'm not young and I'm not too old. I am in between you guys, and I need something that will touch my soul. And when Stomp came out and all these other songs, it's like it just touched my body. Even Behold the Lamb, it was a soft song, but it still had that young touch to it, not too young but not too old. It was just right. And this is where I'm at. This is my life. Now let's go into what we're here for, guys. And what we're here for is to say, well, what I'm here for, you guys are just gonna be listening. If you guys disagree, do me a favor, hit a comment down below. It's fine. If you do disagree, let me know. Why do you disagree? But what I just want to say is Kirk Franklin don't need to apologize. What are you apologizing for? For being a parent? There's no reason for you to apologize, sir. You absolutely are a parent, and every parent loses their cool, and that's just how it is. Especially when that child is a grown 33-year-old man that can be taking care of his own business. Now, I am 32. And I would never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 ever talk to my parents like that. One, my parents are Jamaican. I will still get my teeth knocked out. Till this day, it don't matter. My parents will knock my teeth out. I would never, ever, ever, ever disrespect my parents like that. Number two, I still believe in God. And God said that we're supposed to obey your parents. And I would never try my best to disrespect. However, I am going to be honest because I pride myself in being honest. And there are times I have lost myself with my parents. Well, with my dad. And, the guilt always gets me. And, I try to make up with him after, and I try to explain my being. But I've never cussed at my dad. I've had debates, what I like to call debates, but I've never cussed. And I've never recorded our conversation. Now, this guy, Kirk Franklin's son, he decided to record a conversation between him and his dad, and I believe his mom was there too. And his dad, Kirk Franklin, lost his cool because of the way this man was being so disrespectful to his father. Now, I'm trying to wait to see what did Kirk Franklin do wrong, because I don't know if y'all heard the recording, but I'm just gonna play it for you guys right now.
When your bitch ass start getting disrespected, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way. before I put my foot in your ass. Because
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up? I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me.
I did it. He just hung up the phone.
That was Kirk Franklin losing his mind. And yes, young man, he did hang up on you. Because you know why? Because when he was talking, that was God talking. And excluding the cuss word. Because God was a man, God was a person who killed. You know, if you sinned, you're dead. That's what it was. Okay? That's just what it was. But then when Jesus came along, that's when the grace and the mercy came and the forgiveness and, you know, but without Jesus, we all would be dead right now. Let's just make it be clear. And Kirk Franklin was both of them. Kirk Franklin said, I will step on your neck. Have you lost your mind? Then when he hung up, that was, you know what? He about to make me lose it, Lord. Lord, forgive me. That was him hanging up to pray. Lord, forgive me. Oh my God, this child, Lord, is about to make me lose my mind. Father God, I pray that you will forgive me for my tongue, but Lord, I pray that you give me the strength not to kill him. That's exactly what happened. I bet y'all any money that's what happened. Now, what y'all need to do is have several seats. Be more than happy to mind your business. And do me a favor and stay in your lane. Because at the end of the day, if you are not a parent, you may not understand. If you are a parent, then you should understand to some extent. Now, if you are a Christian parent and you're coming for Kirk Franklin, you allow it because I'm sure you've lost your cool every once in a while. Now, the only thing is you don't have a child to record you to show your true face. Now, with all this being said, let's us all just do a favor and just mind our business. That's it. The recording, mind the business. Yeah, you know what? You should get your neck stepped on for talking to your father like that. What's wrong with you, kid? That's what we need to be saying. That's what we all need to be saying. Matter of fact, let's go old school and go look for the young man and step on his neck for Kirk Franklin. Let's all do that because Kirk Franklin have clearly been spoiling this guy for so long that he don't even look at I don't know. I just don't know. But I know one thing for me. If my 14-year-old was to come at me that way, I would be stepping on his neck too. I would take my size 9 feet and step right on his neck. Because here's the thing, Michael, my 14-year-old, he's 6 feet, so he's tall. And, you know, he cracks jokes on how I'm short and all this. And I'm like, well, guess what, baby? Trees get cut down every day. And he said, well, they could grow back. And I said, not unless you burn them by the root. Now, I say this and we joke back and forth. But no, I am dead serious. Sir, don't make your height get you killed. Don't think because you're taller than me, you can't get smacked. Because I will pray for you and I will slap the shit out of you. I guess now everybody gonna say I'm going to hell because I said shit. But the thing is, you're not God. You guys are not God. And all you're doing is judge and put brands on people and label that doesn't make sense. at the end of the day, everyone's human and everyone has their boiling point and their breaking point. And at the end of the day, Kurt, he reached his. And like I said, I don't think he really needed to apologize. I wouldn't even said anything. I would just ignore what it was. And if my publicist, however, said, oh, you should say something, I would have came on the camera and be like, yes, I did curse. But let he without sin cast the first stone. I'll wait. Throw the first stone at me if you ain't never sinned. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because ain't nobody do it. At the end of the day, we all was made from sin. And we're all just trying to find our way in life. And Kurt, don't even beat yourself up. We still love you. We know that you ain't do nothing wrong. I know you ain't do nothing wrong. And that man, your son, in all due respect, you just got to keep praying and distance yourself. It is okay to distance yourself from family. And it is okay to just step back and give them their own time. Because at the end of the day, it does help, show if you need them or if they need you. And it's clearly he needs you more than you need him. And you've done your job, my good friend in the Lord, and you have raised him to the best of your ability. And that's nothing more you can ask for. He's 33-year-old. He's a grown man. There is nothing else you need to do or say. It's all up to him now. With all that being said, I'm Kadian, and I am just an in-between Christian, just trying to live life. Once again, if you don't agree with me, it's absolutely okay. I'm going to say what I want to say anyway, because it's my platform. Now, do me a favor, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you really feel about the Kirk Franklin Max. Like, subscribe, pass it on to somebody else. Maybe somebody else have something else to say, or maybe somebody else haven't heard about what's going on, or is an in-between Christian and kind of understand how I'm feeling, or maybe has a different version on this in-between Christian faith. With all that being said, once again, I'm Kadian. I love you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace. Mwah.
Mama blessed, despite the mess.